want to stand, please, as the bride makes her way in. Remain standing, please. Anthony, the big question for you is this. Who gives this lovely bride, this beautiful daughter, to this anxious groom?
Family and I. Okay.
Very good. I'll take this for you. Thank you. You're good. Remain standing. Go ahead and take each other's hands. My name is Pastor Russ Wynn, and just let me say it's a privilege and an honor today to be here, to be part of this very sacred moment. And we're here today as family and friends. Many of you flew in from various parts. Understand most of you are from Florida, many of you are from Florida. And we're here today to not only to enjoy this incredible view, this beautiful beach, we're here primarily to celebrate the marriage of Chris and Kayla. And at this time, we want to welcome all those who are online. And if you want to look that way and just give everybody a wave so they can feel like they're part right there, we want to welcome you online, and particularly Kayla's grandparents, Suzanne and Tony and Marcia and Chris's Aunt Donna and others. So we welcome you today, viewing from across America and in Florida. We've come together under the great blue chilly ceiling of God's most magnificent cathedral, where Chris and Kayla can pledge their love in a setting that will never be duplicated in all the world. I'd like for us to pause for a moment to remember those loved ones who are unable to be with us here today. And although they're not here with us physically, however, they are here with us in our hearts and in our thoughts. And I know they'll be as happy as we are as we celebrate this happy occasion. So in their honor, let's pause for a moment to remember them. Let's bow our heads, please. Our Father, love has been your richest and greatest gift to the world. Love between a man and a woman, which matures into marriage, is one of your most beautiful types of loves. And today, we celebrate that love. And may your blessing be on this wedding service. Protect, guide, and bless Chris and Kayla in their marriage. Surround them and us with your love now and always. We ask this in your name. Amen. And you may be seated. Thank you very much. Well, Chris and Kayla, here we are. Unbelievable. Courting, if I remember, you guys have been seeing each other, courting each other. To use a Humphrey Bogart word, Chris, you've been wooing Kayla for about 8.5 years, and actually met in high school, but really I think started your dating relationship as freshmen in college. Is that correct? And then Chris, you proposed at Kirby Cove overlooking the San Francisco Bridge, and you asked her to marry you, and she says yes. And everybody here says about time. But we're here today in this beautiful island, Sanibel. And we're here today to move this relationship to the next level, the covenant of marriage. I want to borrow a couple thoughts from a guy named Wilford Peterson. He writes something called The Art of a Good Marriage, captures marriage in a very interesting way. And this is what he has to say. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in an attitude of duty or sacrifice, but always in a spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. And then kind of has this humorous piece. It's not expecting the husband to wear a halo. We'll let that sink in for a moment. Or the wife to have wings of an angel, although I need to pause, say Kayla looks very angelic looking here today. It's not looking for perfection in each other. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding. Got to have a sense of humor. It's having a capacity to forgive and then to forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere where both of you can grow old together. And then he concludes, it's not only marrying the right partners, being the right partner. And obviously you discover that in 9 years. I heard 9 coming out of you. 9 years of courting. And so here we are, as we've said, we've come to Sanibel to move this relationship to the next level, the covenant of marriage. Now, both of you asked if I would read 1 Corinthians 13, which is commonly requested. It's the love chapter of the Bible. But just to let everybody know, the word love that the Apostle Paul uses here is the highest word for love in the Greek language. In fact, there's 3 words for the word love in the Greek language. Rarely do people use this word, but when Christianity came aboard, they popularized this word, and it's the word agape, and it's a word. It's the highest form of love in the Greek language. It's a love that one would literally lay one's life down for. So this is what he says: love, agape, is patient and kind. Agape love is not jealous or boastful, or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It's not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Agape never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, endures through every circumstance. 3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is agape love. And I know that's the love both of you are striving to have every single day in your relationship. Now, Chris and Kayla, the vows that you're about ready to exchange will join your lives together. And you both bring individual strengths and giftingness into this marriage relationship. And as you stand together as a couple, may your love continue to grow and deepen as you do life together under this magnificent covenant called marriage. Now, both of you have written your own vows, and Kayla, you would like to start this out. And so why don't you do that? And I have a mic here so we can capture this moment. Check. So here we go. I'll hold this and you can. Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I cannot believe the day we've been waiting for all these years is finally here. If you would have told me when we were 16 that the cute curly-haired kid I met in Spanish class that would share his snacks with me would be standing in front of me today, I would have told you you're crazy. I feel incredibly blessed that we found love so young and that I've had you by my side all this time, navigating through this crazy life. We have blossomed from 2 crazy teenagers who didn't have a care in the world to 2 adults that love each other more than anything and put each other first over everything. I truly admire how hardworking and dedicated you are to everything you do. You are the most infectious smile and the kindest heart I've ever seen, and I feel blessed that I get to spend the rest of my days with you. The world is filled with many unknowns, but the one thing I can promise you is my constant support and love for you. Over the last 9 years, we have grown up together, learned so much from one another, and I promise to continue learning and growing with you every day moving forward. I promise to always be your best friend, to encourage all of your dreams, and to build a home filled with constant love, laughter, and maybe some cute little babies. Today and this day forward, I give you my hand and my heart, and I promise to love you as much tomorrow as I do today. Thank you for teaching me that true love does exist. You are my best friend, and I'm the luckiest girl in the world to call you mine. I love you.
Well done. All right, Chris, your turn.
Kayla Marie Siapa, I love you. I love you with every last piece of my heart. You're my shoulder to cry on, the person I can count on to make me smile, and the woman I want to spend eternity with. I can't think of spending a day without you in my life. You've been my best friend for the past 9 years, and I can't wait to be best friends for 99 more years. You're beautiful, smart, thoughtful, courageous, kind, and truly one of the most special people on this planet. I don't know why or how God let me get this lucky, but I truly am thankful. You've changed my life ever since the day I met you, and have supported me when others doubted me. You're the reason I wake up every day and smile, and the last thing I think about before going to bed. I promise to love you, encourage you, be there for you, fight for you, lift you up, and put you first every day for as long as I live. I love you because you're my definition of perfect. Love your soon-to-be husband.
Well done. This is what Hallmark movies are made out of. Go ahead and take each other's hands. You both asked that we would also recite the traditional vows. So, Chris, we're going to start with you, and I'm going to frame them in a question form, and your response will be, I do. Chris, will you have Kayla to be your wife, to live together in a holy marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, being faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kayla, will you have Chris to be your husband and live together in a holy marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful to him as long as you both shall live? The vows which you have spoken are forever inscribed in your minds and in your hearts, and today both of you will be exchanging rings to wear as visible, tangible symbols of the spiritual and emotional connection. These rings will announce to the entire world that you are now committed to the one that you truly love. They will also be a reminder of the promises that you made to one another. In exchanging these bands, you knit your lives together as one. So Chris, as a symbol of your love to Kayla, will you now place her ring on her finger? And as you do, repeat this after me to her. Kayla, with this ring,
Kayla, with this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you shall never walk alone.
you shall never walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Very good. Kayla, as a symbol of your love to Chris, will you now place his ring on his finger? And as you do, repeat this after me. Chris, with this ring, I give you my heart. I promise from this day forward, you shall never walk alone. May my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home. Now I want you to take each other's hands. I want you to look at the rings that you placed on them. Let me make a few comments about your hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you're going to continue to build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, and as in today, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children, the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will be reaching for yours, still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. These are your hands. Hard to believe that these hands are going to get wrinkled in age one day. I'm going to invite you now to this box here and kind of explain this to everybody. Chris and Kayla have created a memorable keepsake to take forward with them in this journey of marriage. And over the past several years, while planning their union, they have been recording their thoughts and documenting their love for each other. And within this beautiful box, they will hold these cherished love letters along with a few other keepsakes and a bottle of wine. It's like a time capsule. Every year on their anniversary, they plan to open the time capsule together, share a glass of wine, I should say, drink the bottle, and read these letters to each other and celebrate their love. They will keep the tradition going by writing a new letter to one another and adding, of course, another fresh bottle of wine for the capsule to be opened next year and to see how their love and family has grown and flourished. While we may not have glasses in our hands, I still offer this toast. And everybody just fictitiously do this, and just may their love be like the great wine and age to perfection. So do you have something to place in the box here? Very good. Now, before I pronounce you husband and wife, as you can see, your wedding day is flying by. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. So this is what I like for you to do. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to look into each other's eyes. I want you to capture this moment. Let it register in your heart and in your life. When you walk a beach and you feel a little bit of a chill like this, think about your wedding day. Somebody once said, a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream that you dream together, that is reality. Let that new reality begin at this moment. So as you have declared your love, your intentions and vows to each other before God and these witnesses, and by virtue of the authority vested in me in conformity with the laws of the state of Florida, gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may now finally, officially, legally, and with much passion, kiss your bride. Go for it, buddy. I'm not going to drag it on anymore. A lot of chemistry up here. Okay, please. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for the very first time, presenting you as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Kayla Arias. Did I say that right with a southern accent?
Congratulations. You look beautiful. Both of you are great looking kids. Not kids.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
Hi, congratulations.
Hey, Chris.
Congratulations.
Kayla, congratulations.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Kayla.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
So happy for you.
Cheers.
Ruben.
You guys look so good, so handsome.
Thank
Why
you.
can't they see us?
Why can't they see it?
You look beautiful.
Let me take a picture. Oh,
Riches.
ready?
Hey, it's me. Look like Martin.
Congratulations, you two.
You look beautiful and so handsome.
You
Very
guys
nice.
look great.
Enjoy the day. Enjoy the
So
day.
happy. I know it's been a long day for you.
Wish you were here.
I know, wish you guys were here, but thanks for watching.
We hope you guys all had a great time.
Your vows were beautiful.
Thank you.
Everything was beautiful.
You guys heard it. Wow.
I love your bells.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful wedding. Cheers. Can you go to the
Good looking wedding.
I
Beautiful.
hope you guys have a great night. Go dance it out.
Okay.
I love you guys.
Bye.
Love you, Kayla.
Bye,
We
Kira.
love you.
Yes, congratulations.
Bye, Tony. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
We better mute us.
All right, guys, thanks for coming. I'm gonna end the meeting now. I'll give the video to Kayla so you can watch it over again if you want to. Okay. was nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.